Hey YouTube, Slawman68 with the Thursday Savinelli and in it some haunted bookshop. So if you couldn't guess, this is a tribute video to Matches860. He's a popular pipe YouTuber, and he died about a year ago. And I just want to talk to like how good of a YouTuber he was. He only had like 10,000 subscribers, but those are the types of YouTubers you want to watch because they're really good, and he talked with fans and stuff. And not only did he just talk about pipes and stuff, he talked about his life, which was really interesting. Like even on the way home from driving from Nebraska, I listened to like his whole job history, and normally that would be boring, but the way he talked about it just seemed really interesting to me, and especially since I had some experience in nursing homes, which he worked at, just like reminding myself of what I did when I was helping out there. And another thing is that I really liked was like when he used to talk about when he was a kid, just comparing to when I grew up in the 2000s and him growing up in the 60s, like the difference, like him going out and smoking reeds with the neighbor kids down like 20 blocks in the next neighborhood, and then getting caught. Like I would never imagine to be doing that when I was a kid. Just different times. And I think another thing is like I think we take a lot of the YouTuber guys we have for granted, I guess maybe. And like you don't know, like you always think about it until they're gone. Like I think a lot of people are saying the same thing with Mutton Chop Piper. He hasn't uploaded in like a year or two, and people are wondering about him, all that. And just like the role that like these pipe senseis have in the community is a pretty big deal. Like whether online or in real life, like my pipe sensei, if you want to call it that, was my Uncle Al. He, you know how people invest money in the stock market? Well, he did the same thing except with pipes and cigars. Like he had 7 tote bins of cigars or pipe tobacco in his closet, what my dad was telling me. And when I started a couple years ago, like he was like telling me what blends I should try and stuff like that. And I told him about how Dunhill and McClelland was not making stuff anymore. Like him and his brother were shocked to hear that there was no more Frog Morton. And even as he started like when he was around 14 with pipe tobacco and cigars and stuff like that. And apparently when he was 13 or 14, he went on a trip to a Boy Scout camp, and he bought three pairs of underwear, and the rest of his backpack was filled with pipe tobacco. That sounds like a good camping trip to me. I don't know about you guys, except for maybe a couple more pairs of underwear. Another thing is, it's fun to be a pipe sensei for other people as well. Like a lot of my friends at college, I got into them with pipes a little bit. I told you guys in the Lane 1Q video that I figured out that maybe Lane 1Q could have been the tobacco that my friend's grandpa smoked. And another time, and another of my students, I guess you could say, my friend Tuscan, like we would always have a pipe or a cigar before the rest of our friends would come over to his house and just hang out and stuff, go to the cigar bar and all that. So I just think that the pipe tobacco and cigar community is a good community. Like everyone wonders why people smoke tobacco in pipe or cigar form sometimes, but I think it's mostly about camaraderie, and I think that's like the good part about it. Like if you make friends and stuff within the hobby, I think it's a good thing. Everything in moderation, of course, but I've met a lot of cool people while smoking pipes and cigars, and I hope to find a lot more people as well. And also, rest in peace, Matches. So, here's to you, Matches. I hope you rest in peace, and I hope more people stumble upon your videos even after you passed. So, this has been Slotman68. Be sure to be commenting, liking, subscribing, all the things. Nuke that like button. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.